appreciate you guys. Had a couple things come up that I was dealing with, but here we are with DME versus Acid. This is game number 1. We have a 0-2 game right now. We got 1 minute remaining. We got SERAPHIM versus Skylight. Skylight in the lead as we have KRB losing it to 5HK. Trying to go center. Roy with a touch. Off of the ceiling. Loses control. A great challenge going up off the ceiling once again. In comes Roy with one little tap over KR and May sending it out. We've got a turnaround. Back over to Mapo. As they take it up the wall, Roy is going to take possession once again. Drop it down low to 5H. And in comes Rosser. Shot on net. Roy almost with the follow-up. In goes Rosser to the other side. And it is cleared out past midway again. Great defense coming from Acid. Roy sticking with it. Taking it to the corner, and that's going to be game 1. Got Acid, Skylight. And this is going to be a best of 5 3v3. Once again, so sorry I'm late. And we are heading into game number 2. Take a look at those stats. We got 11 shots from Acid, 0 shots from DME. Kind of crazy. But we have 0 saves from Acid, so bigger offense needs to come from DME. How many saves they got? 8. 8 saves though. Only letting 2 by is still a pretty good stats. Thank you for the follows, appreciate it. Let me get the link up really quick. I could have sworn it was dropped. Alrighty, now that that's all figured out. Okay, so we are good. Everyone was so worried about them running late. Oh my goodness. That's on me. Alrighty, and we are going to be heading into game number 2. There we go, as they take the field. Thank you for the follows, I appreciate it. Alrighty, let's get this game kicked off. Here we go. As we have a stalled kickoff, Mapo's gonna pick it up as it goes off the wall. KR over to Roy. Off the ceiling, in comes TTK. Sends it center, it's a shot saved by a 5. As he takes it all the way down to the back wall. TTK again, getting that full field clear, followed up by Mapo, going underneath one defender. It's a little too high, going to the other side. Another center ball. It's a shot saved by Rosser. As it gets sent out to mid, KRB takes possession, going for the air dribble just outside the net. Another great shot. Rosser with the clear over to Roy. See, it pops it up, trying to take it downfield, losing connection with the ball there. TTK with a shot. Follow-up shot. Still just outside the net. Roy sends it down. KRB with a turnaround though. Does he get this double? He just misses it. TTK is up, taking the shot. And there it is. First goal of the game. Alrighty, kickoff at number 2. We got Roy and Mapo. Mapo winning that, sending it over to Roster's corners. He takes it up the wall and down the field. TTK with the steal, turned into a shot almost. Follow-up shot, sends it out center. And his teammate just misses that. Defense taking it out, and there it is. A demo on defense, taking out Mapo as the last man, opening up the goal. Roy trying to steal that one. We see you. We now have a 1-1 game. 3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. As the ball goes to the left, gets back center. TTK with the shot. There it is. Great read, quick reflexes. We got DME in the lead once again. Here we go, our next kickoff sent straight to Mapo, off the ceiling, trying to stick with it. In comes Roy for the turnaround, picking up momentum, taking out TTK with a demo. KRB getting in the way with the help of second man on defense as they take it all the way across the field. Rosser sends it to the other side. In comes TTK, challenged by Rosser, keeping it away from their net. Ball is back at midfield, 5H with the pickup off the backboard. No follow-up rebound shot. Ball is back at mid. Got a little bit of a challenge. TTK going for the shot and gets it, extending the lead for DME. We got a 3-1 game, 2 minutes, 58 seconds remaining. Thank you, DIY. Appreciate you. Here we go, Roy taking kickoff, and it's up. 5H just missing the connect. Rosser with the follow-up, almost in. As the ball goes to the other side, Roy takes possession, gets the turnaround just under Mapo. Loses possession to TTK. Back over to Mapo, back over to T, and it's a shot saved by Rosser. KRB one last touch before he's taken out with a demo. 5H popping it up, taking it down slowly but surely. Gets one last reset. Roy with the follow-up. Trying to keep it as center as possible. Defense not letting that happen. Shot just high of the net. Roy with the follow-up, and there it is. Closing the gap just a little bit. We got a 3-2 game. 2 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock. And we got a hydrate. Thank you, Meta. Cheers. And our next kickoff, TTK gaining some fieldage, followed up by Mapo just outside the net. Sent a little bit to the corner as it gets sent out. Roy again with the follow-up, using the last of his boost, trying to keep up with it. He gets it all the way to the corner. TK taking out Rosser as KRB sends it out past mid, and it is stolen away once again by Rosser. Roy with the steal. It's a go, and it's a shot. It's not quite in, and it's saved away. What a save. Great defense here. As the shot goes towards the net, Roy grabs that save. In comes TTK, challenged away. KRB with the follow-up just outside the net once again. Mapo taking it around town. 5H sends it out. KRB with the shot, and that's in. We now have a 2-goal gap once again. DME holding this lead. There's still enough time though. 1 minute, 31 seconds. And our next kickoff, Mapo takes it, sending it to the corner. 5H grabbing that boost, trying to calculate their move because TTK was coming in hot. Great little challenge. Possession lost to KRB as he gets bumped. And the ball gets sent to the other side. Mapo stopping the momentum. KRB going for the follow-up. A little too high right to defense. Rosser grabbing that save. As the ball gets pushed back to the corner by TTK. And again, to the other side. Got Mapo with the touch, pushing it center. 5H picking it up. In comes TTK once again, sends it to the corner. KRB going for it, trying to get the follow-up touch. Mapo is there. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication. Let's see if they can turn things around here. We got Roy with the touch. It's a shot saved away by TTK. Rosser with the shot. TTK there, stopping the momentum once again. And it is not quite the angle he needed for that goal. 30 seconds remaining. A long shot just outside the net, bouncing out. As they get underneath most of the defense, 5H makes it back in the nick of time. Flicking it up and over. And it's saved away by Mapo. Ball is outside of the net, getting challenged. Still going towards it. That looks like this might be the game. Roy dribbling it. Okay, let's see. And he's got it, ending us in a 4-3 game. That's right. Y'all speak up. Tell them what you want. DME Seraphim taking game number 2, bringing us to a 1-1 game series. It's all good, IP. At least you are here. Swift, I wish I had an answer for you. If I was like the team captain or manager or something, I'd totally be like, this is why. You know, maybe he's like in timeout or something. Maybe, you know, he didn't peak last night enough, so he got benched. I don't know. But I saw DIY in chat. He can answer for himself. Oh, I see him on field. Just kidding. I think he heard you guys. There he is. The people have spoken. They get what they want. Let's go. Y'all better be cheering for him. That's all I gotta say. And our first kickoff of game number 3. Going back center. Roy with the pickup sends it to the back wall. As it bounces out back towards mid. Rosser is there. Grabbing the touch over to Mapo. Back over to Roy with the turnaround. KRB getting in the way, trying to keep it outside their net as best as possible. TTK taking the challenge, sends it out. Roy with a great touch, sends it back to the corner. And a pinch sends it backwards. Ross, right after grabbing that demo, took possession for half a second, loses it. DIY sends it out. Getting past TTK. Roy with the follow-up shot. DIY to finish the play, and there it is. A 0-1 game. Acid taking the lead. And here we go, our second kickoff. DME taking it, getting a lot of fieldage. Rosser's gonna change that up though as he takes it back past mid, all the way to the corner, gets it center. Don't know why that wasn't a registered shot. DIY in possession, getting stolen. TTK taking it down. Rosser getting in the way, off the wall. Roy is there, getting challenged by KRB as it goes to the back wall. Another great challenge, sends it just outside the net. TTK with a shot, great save by Rosser. Mapo with a touch, Roy going up, stealing it. Alright, sorry about that. We have a demo taking out Roy, TTK with a shot, DIY with the save. Rosser getting possession stolen by DME. Roy back in possession, taking it off the field. Rosser bumping his own teammate. Ball stuck at mid. KRB with the turnaround as he takes it right towards the net, and it's saved away by Roy. DIY taking it down, taking the challenge. No boost in the tank, not a problem. He had that till TTK showed up. Rosser getting past 2 out of 3. Mapo with the turnaround. And a nice little bump. TTK back. Shot just to the right of the net. DIY off the ceiling, sticking with it. What a dribble. Roy taking that challenge. DIY falling out. In comes Rosser, sends it center, but TTK is there. As the ball goes downfield, DIY steals it from Mapo. KRB with the turnaround though. DIY taking out KRB for that stolen possession. He's not happy about that. Rosser dribbling it down towards the net. Ball is up. TTK going towards the net. Rosser with the save. Sends it to the other side. Pass 2 out of 3. And KRB gets a shot. Roy with an epic save as he takes it downfield. TTK with the steal. Gets the turnaround. Rosser is there. Up and over. Quite literally. Taking it up the wall. From the corner. Maple with a challenge. Wins possession. Loses it to Roy though as he does get the turnaround. He looks like he has a little bit of a better angle to set it up, and he does. DIY to finish that play. Yes, a great setup by Roy. DIY just so happened to be there. Great read, extending the lead for Team Acid. We have a 0-2 game, 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Kickoff goes straight to the corner of DME. Rosser trying to keep it as center as possible. Defense toppling over each other. They are just there. DIY off the defense. Almost a setup. Roy couldn't quite get there. TTK with the clear over to Mapo on the open net. And with that, they put themselves on the board, bringing us to a 1-2 game. 1 minute, 39 seconds remaining. It is close and there's still tons of time. No, you welcome back, OT. Why are you up so late? And our next kickoff, Rosser took it straight to the corner as he tries to stick with it. Finally falling off. DIY taking the challenge. Great half turn. KRB getting it stolen by Roy. Rosser with the follow-up, sends it center. Roy just out of position for that. I don't want to say position, just out of reach. That's what it was. DIY back in possession, taking it around. KRB with the steal. Rosser with a great catch, taking that mid boost, and it's sent to the other side. We got 1 minute remaining. Acid just has to hold this lead if they can. Rosser with a great touch, trying to stop the momentum. And the ball gets sent out. TTK turning it around just a little bit. Rosser is there with the steal. And it's going straight to Mapo, who gets the touch. Trying to stick with it. In comes DIY. Pretty sure that was a bump. And Roy back in possession. No ground pin. KRB shutting that down. As he is there once again. DIY with the setup. Mapo, a great read on defense. Shutting that down as he takes it off the wall, playing the bounce, sends it center. Ball is back in the corner. It's now or never for DME to score. It's okay, me too, OT. Me too. If you know, you know. Ball is still up. Roy with the touch off the wall. They are slowly moving down the field. There it is. Acid taking game number 3, bringing us to a 1-2 game series. And that's just based off of home team being blue. Blue has 1. Acid being orange has 2. I'm glad DRY is so liked. It's so good to see. As he does take MVP. We got 2 shots from Acid, 5 saves. And on DME side, we got 6 shots, 0 saves. Hey, they were 2 for 2. Nice. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And with that, we head to game number 4. This is a game point for Acid. So let's see, DME has to leave it right here, right now. And our first kickoff getting sent to the wall. Mapo with the first touch, followed up by their third man. Rosser with a touch, taking it off the wall. Looked a little bit awkward, like he didn't really want that touch or that takeoff from the wall. It does turn into a shot, times 2 just off.
Firework. Firework. Firework.
DIY with the pop-up.
Firework.
DIY going for the double. Does not happen.
Firework. Firework.
Firework? Yeah. We got Roy stopping the attempted shot. Rosser continuing the legacy. Alright, sorry about that. KRB continuing the legacy. A challenge between TTK and Rosser, followed up by KRB, sends it down to Roy with the shot. Mapo with the save. As it goes up, so does Mapo as he sends it to the backboard. DIY is there as it bounces down. Could have been a dangerous situation for Acid there. However, it did work out. DIY with the shot, little too high. In comes Rosser just outside the net. And DIY sends it to the corner. Looks like he got a little bit bumped there. As KRB tries to take the shot, gets the setup. TTK with the follow-up, and there it is. DME with the first goal of the game. Oh yeah, OT, we were just talking about macaroni. Yeah, that's the little mini royal. Anyways, kickoff number 2. Roy's gonna take that. Could be a great setup. Nobody was there. Defense. KRB sends it out. DIY with the turnaround. Mapo has a response for that. Takes it to the left side of the field. Followed up by KRB. TTK with the shot. Rosser with a great save. Acting quick on that. Roy sends it out. Over to DIY. There's the redirect just outside. Roy with the follow-up. A save by TTK. And defense trying to take it out. Another challenge by Roy. KRB with the follow-up. Taking it downfield past mid. DIY with the send out, buying his team a little bit of time to recalculate, get some boost. Roy once again with the turnaround. TTK with the steal. Rosser sends it out. It's a shot saved by Mapo as he sends it right back where it came from, getting a shot himself. DIY with the save. Off the wall comes KRB, sends it center. Rosser is there as we hit our 2.5 minute mark. We are halfway through this game. DIY with a touch, sends it to the corner. It's a shot. Not quite in though. KRB with the send out. TTK almost. Rosser trying to send it back towards the net. It does get cleared out. DIY with a challenge on Mapo. Mapo wins that. Roy takes it out. Ball gets sent to the other side, right where DIY is. He's going to grab that corner boost and take it all the way. Mapo intercepting it, though. And a demo on TTK, opening up the net. Rosser acting a little slow there. Had little boost to work with. Could not capitalize on it. Ball's just outside the net, and it's a whiff. Rosser is gonna sink it in the net. Very, very close. And here we go. We now have a tie game 1-1 with 1 minute 39 seconds remaining. Fake kickoffs from both teams. Ball's just outside the net once again, and a great save by Mapo. That should have been registered by Rocket League. We gotta give him that one. That was a 2v1. Rosser sends it down to Roy. Roy with the redirect, and it hits the post. KRB back in possession as it gets sent to the corner, up off the ceiling. DIY is taken out, and it is saved away by Roy. As it moves downfield, DIY is back, taking that shot. Saved by KRB. Roy to the corner, over to Maple once again. Rosser going up the wall. DIY back in possession, no boost, working with it. Taking the challenge, actually winning that, we'll count that. Roy with a follow-up though, over to Rosser to the backboard. KRB and Maple are there. Again, a little bit of a double commit. While going to the other side of the field, Rosser taking it down to pinch off the ceiling. TTK shutting it down. This could be overtime, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see. Maple has the lineup. Couldn't quite make the connect though. KRB taking it across once again. All defense missing that, so he's gonna try and go one more time. DIY sending it out. Maple with a challenge. Roy is there, grabbing that save, trying to get it out and off their side of the field. There it is. We have overtime in game number 4. Maple winning that kickoff and a demo. Dirty demo. Double dirty demo. Taking out 2 players at once. A little bit of a detrimental play right there. Roy with a demo on Maple. Taking out KRB. It's a shot and it's in. DME is staying alive. Bringing us to game number 5. The demos worked out for them. No, it really did. I mean, minus like a couple double commits, both teams have them. They're pretty solid. Like, I know DME, they work hard with their teams, and I know Acid does the exact same thing. So I know these are 2 pretty solid teams. So I knew this was going to be a good face-off. And so far it is. I mean, they've been really close games. There's nothing super huge, like a 7-1 or something like that. 2-1, 4-3, things like that. So very close, very good games. And with that, we go to game number 5. DIY leaving the match. Are we going to have a new sub, or is he just switching out his car? Let's see. I'm going to check in on the thread really quick. Alright, nothing is said, so we are just waiting. Coolio. And there it is. We got DME ready for this. DIY is back. Looks like we just had a switch of a car. Oh my goodness. Okay, they did text in the thread right now. We're good though. Perfect. I guess somebody's game crashed for half a second, but we're good now. And just like that, DIY starting off the game strong, 17 seconds in with the first goal. Hello. Here we go, kickoff at number 2. Roy and TTK. Roy wins that. 5H almost there to seal the deal. Roy with another shot. DIY with the follow-up just wide of the net. Roy coming in with the steal of possession. Maple with the small clear. Let's see if he can continue this. Gets one more touch over to KRB. 5H with the save. As DIY pops it up, ball gets sent to the wall. KRB sends it downfield as it goes center. It's a shot saved by DIY, holding it down. Loses possession. In comes Mapo, but Roy's gonna beat him. Send it all the way to the corner. KRB has a response. It's a shot! And it is no good. Post doing the saving there. It was an unfortunate pinch for Acid, but it worked out for them. Got Roy off the wall over to 5H. TTK just beating him. DIY with the catch. taking the challenge. Ball's just outside the net as Maple gets a touch, sends it to the corner. Great challenges, great 50s here. As ball finally moves past mid, TTK sends it to the corner. Gets a shot. Roy with a save. KRB with a shot, and that's just in. We now have a tie game. 3 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. Kickoff number 3. We got 3 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. TTK taking it, sends it to the wall, gaining a lot of fieldage for his team. KRB with a shot. DIY with a save as he maintains possession. In comes TTK with the steal straight to the backboard. Stealing that boost and sticking with it. Setting off KRB just a little bit as Roy turns it around. Maple with the steal off the backboard. In comes TTK DIY with a challenge. Leaving it for Roy to take it downfield as it goes center. Maple is there. And a demo taking out TTK. 5H with the touch, just getting past the Maple. TTK with the shot himself. Roy with the save. KRB is up with one touch over to TTK. He gets challenged, is still just outside the net, and it's no good. Lots of whiffs right there. KRB with a touch, sending it to DRY as he turns it around. TTK sends it to the other side. Maple going for it. 5H with the touch off the backboard. Set up for Roy as he gets challenged. Ball's in the corner. Played off the wall by DRY. Once again, it is center for Maple to send out. Another shot by KRB, saved by DRY as Roy turns it around over to DRY. It's a shot, and there it is. Acid taking the lead. Great shot there, great setup. And here we go, we have a 1-2 game, 1 minute 50 seconds remaining. 5H with the shot, TTK with a save, Maple with a shot, DIY with the save, popped up to 5H, sends it center, in comes Roy, and it's saved away by KRB. 5H tried to get a rebound shot, couldn't quite do it. DIY maintaining possession on the offensive side, sticking with it, taking challenge after challenge. Had a great setup, KRB taking it out. As it gets turned around by 5HK. It's getting sent downfield. TTK with a catch, sends it over to KRB who gets challenged. Back to TTK, off the wall, playing the bounce. Double defense is there. As the ball goes out center, Maple with a shot. Great shot on target. However, defense was there. DIY got that save. Ball's bouncing down. It's a shot save by 5H. Again off the backboard, TTK with one last touch. As it gets sent over to him, DIY goes for the tackle. And there it is, a shot saved by Roy. An open net, TTK is there though. No boost, no problem. DIY over to 5H, over to Roy, a little too high. I saw the, not mission, you guys know what I'm trying to say. We got 5H with the steal. 30 seconds and they're only one goal away. This is it though. Whoever wins this week. Got 15 seconds left. Maple tying up the game. We could be seeing another OT. And here we go. We got DME winning kickoff. DIY with the follow-up. It's a shot saved by TTK and the post. 5H going towards the net. TTK shutting it down early. Roy popping it up. He is full steam ahead. Gets challenged. Ball's going over to DIY. Not enough to keep it up. And there it is. We got game time in game number 5. KRB over to 5H as he pops it up. TTK gets a touch. However, still loses possession. It is popping up by Roy as he gets bumped off. DME holding it down, keeping the ball away from their net as it gets sent to the corner. DIY with the turnaround. A miss! What a save by TTK. A great backflip. And Roy is gonna seal the deal. Acid's gonna take the win this week.
Whoa! Whoa!
What a series. Oh my goodness. And Acid Skylight taking the win. GG's. Yes, GG's and congratulations to Acid Skylight for the win this week, adding it to your stats. Do not forget to score report, you guys. Just have to put a reminder out there. I will also put it in thread, but yeah, I am so sorry. I was a few minutes late. I do deeply apologize, but thank you so much for letting me join and cast this series. It has been great, y'all. Played really well. They were close games. OT not back to back, but a couple OTs in the series. We love to have that, and overall we got a game 5. So I think this has been amazing. This has been Acid Skylight versus DME SERAPHIM. Again, 2 really great teams. Keep a lookout for them in CPL as they are climbing the ropes for playoffs. But yeah. OT, kinda. Talking more so overtime, but yes, OT as well. We had back-to-back messages from you. I can say that much. But yeah, so you guys have a good night. It is 1 in the morning for them. Well, 1:45, almost 2 in the morning for them. GG's again. Thank you once again for the opportunity. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you for the follows. I have some EU people, so have a good morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal. I'm just gonna end stream. We're not gonna raid this time. That way you guys can get some rest. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. You know where to find me if you need me to cast. I'll see ya later.